Welcome to today's Explainer. Have you noticed a pretty wild shift in the tech narrative lately? I mean, just a short time ago, literally everyone was talking about how this incredibly cheap, revolutionary new technology was going to replace human workers across every single industry. But suddenly, we've got a major plot twist. Corporate tech budgets are getting absolutely drained by the very AI that was supposed to save them money. So today, we are tackling this massive, completely unexpected shift in the tech world. We're diving deep into the AI cost crisis to answer a central mystery that would have honestly sounded crazy just a couple of years ago. Why might humans actually end up costing less than artificial intelligence?
Okay, let's dive into this, because there's a prevailing myth out there that AI is just this endlessly scalable, dirt-cheap commodity. But I want you to consider this comparison. Someone recently said that using an advanced AI tool like Claude to write code these days is like driving a Ferrari, and that perfectly shatters the myth we've all been sold. For companies trying to scale it up, AI has actually become a true luxury expense. It's no longer the cheap, reliable economy car of productivity. It's a high-performance machine that burns through cash faster than you can blink.
Talk about a rapid, chronological whiplash, right? Just look at the last few years. Back in 2022, when ChatGPT first dropped, the boom began, bringing with it massive fears of widespread layoffs. The promise back then was simple. AI could do the work of 10 people for a fraction of the price. By 2023, companies weren't just encouraging AI, they were making corporate adoption mandatory. But jump forward to the projections for 2026. Annual budgets are being exhausted in a matter of weeks, and token costs have more than doubled. We went from AI will save us millions to a very serious financial crunch in record time. And the reality of this situation gets incredibly stark and honestly highly ironic. Microsoft, one of the absolute biggest champions of the AI revolution, literally banned its own employees from using certain Claude AI coding tools. Why? Simply because the costs generated were just too enormous. And they aren't alone here. Tech giants like Uber and Amazon are pulling back too, second-guessing their aggressive AI adoption. Think about it. When the biggest tech companies in the world are canceling licenses because it's impossible to justify the expense, you know for sure there is a fundamental flaw in the narrative that AI is always the cheaper option.
Now, what's really interesting about this is the behavioral loophole driving a massive chunk of these costs. It's something called token maxing. To understand this, just remember that a token is the basic unit of how AI usage is measured and billed. Well, employees quickly figured out that using a massive number of tokens became a sort of status symbol. It proved they were going above and beyond to hit their KPIs. So they started using AI excessively, even for totally insignificant tasks, just to appear more efficient to their bosses. And this ended up artificially inflating the overall demand for AI across the board.
And get this, it wasn't just rogue employees doing this, leadership actively encouraged it. The sentiment from the very top of the industry, including leaders at NVIDIA, essentially became, if that $500,000 engineer did not consume at least $250,000 worth of tokens, I'm going to be deeply alarmed. Just imagine that for a second. The corporate culture actually turned massive AI spending into a badge of honor, rather than tracking real efficient enterprise adoption. It literally became a metric of success for software engineers to just burn through tokens to juice their stats on a leaderboard.
To really understand the scale of this unchecked token burning, consider this staggeringly huge number: 8 billion. That is the number of tokens consumed by a single enterprise, AT&T, every single day. When you force a massive workforce to use AI for absolutely everything, the sheer volume scales up to levels that are almost impossible to comprehend. And remember, every single one of those text, video, or image tokens, yeah, they all cost money.
And this brilliantly illustrates the insane financial toll we're talking about. Meta, for example, consumed nearly 60 trillion tokens in a single month. Based on blended pricing, which is just the average cost across different types of AI models, that equates to roughly $900 million. Let that sink in, nearly $1 billion in a single month for just one company. This proves that AI costs aren't just slowly creeping up, they are multiplying into the hundreds of millions for large corporations. The math might be simple, but the bill is highly disruptive for corporate finance departments trying to balance their books.
But one company's massive expense is another company's massive profit. Thanks to this forced enterprise adoption, AI providers like Anthropic ended 2025 with around $3 billion in revenue, but they are aiming to nearly triple that to an expected $9.6 billion in 2026. So while everyday companies are out here bleeding money and blowing right through their tech budgets, this inflated demand is incredibly, massively profitable for the AI providers supplying the tech.
However, current prices are literally just the tip of the iceberg. A perfect storm is brewing right now that virtually guarantees token prices will multiply in the near future. First off, as AI companies like OpenAI and Anthropic prepare to go public, they are facing intense investor pressure to finally become profitable instead of operating at a massive loss. Add to that some serious shortages in electronic components, which has caused nearly 50% of 2026 U.S. data center construction projects to be either canceled or delayed. So you have skyrocketing demand, restricted physical infrastructure, and Wall Street demanding profits. It's a formula that guarantees costs will push even higher.
Let's move to and see how this builds to a massive tipping point. Companies are now facing a choice they honestly never anticipated: a direct, head-to-head financial comparison between running AI agents and hiring human employees. The narrative has completely flipped. We aren't sitting around asking how many humans can AI replace anymore. No, the new question echoing through corporate America is, if tech costs what humans cost, which one do we keep?
When we actually break down the cost efficiency today, the results are honestly pretty shocking. For highly technical tasks like coding, utilizing AI is undeniably still the cheaper route. But as we move to simpler tasks like data entry, the cost difference between human workers and AI becomes incredibly minimal. And here is the real twist, the whole point of our explainer today. For heavy customer-facing operations like call centers, human labor is already becoming cheaper than running the AI models. Human talent is quickly re-emerging as the more cost-effective choice in several specific sectors.
Which brings us to a crucial realization. See, up until now, AI companies have been able to subsidize the real cost of these tokens because they had access to generous, totally abundant venture capital funding. But as those subsidies dry up, enterprise customers are looking hard at their true return on investment and seriously questioning their massive technology budgets. Corporate finance departments are waking up to the fact that maintaining these models is incredibly expensive, and it just doesn't make sense to pay more for an AI tool than what they used to pay the actual workers they laid off.
So where does that leave us? With a massive pivot in the tech landscape. We've gone from this overwhelming fear of AI wiping out every single job to a reality where the AI bill has finally come due, and it is shockingly high. And it leaves us with this final, thought-provoking question. When AI tokens start costing more than a salary, will companies finally rehire the humans they replaced? Thank you so much for joining me in this explainer. It's an absolutely fascinating shift to watch unfold, and I highly encourage you to keep a close eye on how your own industry balances the rising cost of tokens versus the reliable, and maybe cheaper, value of human talent.